Alright, so we're out here again at the lake. We're just gonna walk around and see if we can find anything today. We didn't do very good last time we were here. We did find a western fence lizard, but I'll probably see 20 of those today. It's a lot warmer. And we did cover all our wild edibles that I could find. Those are pretty much the ones that are available in this area that I'm familiar with. Alright, let's just walk around and see what we can find. So I hear an osprey. I'm hoping to find it. There is a dam over here making a lot of noise, so... Oh, there it goes. I don't know if I'll be able to catch it. There it goes flying off. Oh well. We'll have plenty of opportunities to get osprey photos. An osprey, if you don't know, is a bird of prey that eats fish, and they're pretty cool. They spot fish in the water, obviously in the water, but they spot some fish, and they will come down and splash into the water with their talons and grab the fish, and then fly back out and go take them to wherever their favorite feeding spot is, or back to their nest if they're nesting. A really cool story I'll share with you real quick. About 7 years ago, I was here downtown at the grocery store, and I heard screeching in the air, osprey making its sound, but it was very distressed. And what happened was, when I looked up, there was a bald eagle chasing it, and the osprey had a really large fish, maybe 15-16 inches in its talons. I've never seen this before. I didn't know that bald eagles pirate fish or pirate food from other animals like this, and the osprey was flying with all of its might. I mean, it was really flapping hard, trying to pull this fish through the air and try to escape the eagle. But it was like every time the eagle would make one flap, it would gain like a foot closer. And it got so close that the osprey, it was maybe 3 feet from it, the osprey just dropped the fish completely. And as the fish was falling out of the sky, the eagle took a diving posture and was able to grab the fish midair before it hit the ground. It was quite amazing. It was, I was very excited. It was quite the sight to see. So that's my little osprey story that I was hoping to share with you guys eventually. But we never had a chance because I never come across a bald eagle or an osprey yet. But there's our first osprey. Hopefully we'll catch it fishing out here. I'm going to walk closer to the water, so that will be an option. Alright, let's look around some more for some critters. This is pretty cool. I've never actually seen two just hanging out, so I'm assuming that it's a pair, at least a male and a female. Usually they're they're solitary and very territorial, but we're going to zoom in here. I'll be shaky because I'm freehanding it. These are some western fence lizards, like the other day when we were here. I'm gonna try to sit the camera down so I can study the shot. As I completely lose them. One took off when that happened. What happened was a crow flew over, and I thought it was the osprey, so I looked up real quick and lost focus, and I think the crow scared the lizards away too. Well, at least one of them. There we go. There's the other one. He's down there doing his push-ups. Oh, there's actually 3 lizards all together. Wow, I've never seen that before. He's lost focus again. Sorry about that. it's actually sitting right above another one. So I would assuming we got two females and a male. Very cool. And right up here's the other one that it was sitting next to initially. That's a trip. Never seen that before. So I'm going to try to set this on a rock and see if we can get a steadier footage of this. So there's Mount Shasta from where I'm sitting here at Lake Siskiyou. It's a really overcast, kind of hazy day, so it's not poking out of the... It's not showing up pretty good is what I'm trying to say. The osprey is right over here hunting. He's doing big circles over the water. I don't think I'd be able to get good zoom in on him right now, but I'm gonna keep trying. Well, right when I was about to get up and leave, he started to do courting maneuvers on her. He was bobbing his head and kind of bit her neck, and she was bobbing back. But that's about as far as it got. Maybe if we sit here for a little longer, we can get it on film. I'm not able to find a steady place to aim at him. Should have brought the tripod. And this is motion stabilized as well. What you're seeing, that's my breathing. That's pretty crazy. I'm zoomed in all the way. I'm at like 32 optical zoom plus, I forgot how much digital zoom's in play right now, but quite a bit. There he goes. Oh, she's not having it, I guess. She went back in her little hole. Very cool though, at least we got a little bit of it. Alright, we're gonna go try to find some other stuff. That was awesome. Okay, so right on the other side of these bushes, I heard what sounded like a alligator lizard through the leaf litter. There's a small leaf litter right there. I'm going to do something I probably should not do at all, and that's kind of walk through the middle of this bush, because rattlesnakes should be coming out pretty soon, but we'll see. You can tell an alligator lizard from like a western fence lizard because they sound more like a snake versus a western fence lizard. The western fence lizards, they run like really fast, and the alligator lizards kind of slither when they walk. It's hard to describe. Let me see. You hear them for a long time moving slow, but the western fence lizards move extremely fast and abrupt, and they stop really fast. It sounded like a snake, but a lizard. So, if that makes any sense. And so that didn't seem to do anything for finding them. I was hoping I would get it to run out, but a lot of time alligator lizards will bury themselves into the needles, and they'll get close to the plant, its base. There's what I'm trying to say. Alright, so no luck on that. Here is a huge beetle. I don't think I've seen one like this before. I'm not sure what kind it is, but here's my finger compared to it. Oh, I lost it. Zooming in. It's pretty big. He's walking pretty darn close to the water's edge there. I got a bunch of people coming, so I'm gonna stop recording. This is pretty cool. It looks like a ladybug, so it's probably in the same family, but it's about the size of a dime, and it's brownish red. Ah, lost focus. It's pretty neat. Ooh, look what I found. I think this would be a nice piece of wood for an enclosure. It looks pretty decent. I'm going to snap off some of these extra long limbs that won't work for what I'd use it for, and then I can fit it in my backpack hopefully. Awesome. Oh, look at that. A wild iris. Very cool. I didn't even see that there. Very neat. Alright, let's break this log down, or branch down, whatever you want to call it. Looks like a root mass. Alright, there it is. Looks pretty good. I think I got it worked down small enough where it'll fit, and it's pretty darn gnarly. I think that'll be good in like a 10-gallon. It'll probably fit perfectly. And I got about 9 tees that once I move here in the next week or so, I'll be able to get them 10 gallons and get them moved up. So this is going to be a definite piece of wood that's going in one of those enclosures. Very cool. So thanks for joining me on this hike. We didn't see much, but sometimes that's the way it goes. Oh, we did get those western fence lizards trying to breed. That was pretty darn cool. Oh, and also that log for the enclosures. So that's pretty awesome. Hopefully next time we'll see some reptiles. Well, I mean, we did see a reptile, but I'd like to get one of the alligator lizards on film. They're really beautiful around here, and also some kind of a snake. But we'll have to just wait until maybe it warms up a little bit more. Even though it's been 80s for the last couple days. One day. Alright, so there's the subscribe button. There's a video recommended for you. And there's the AGT Exotics playlist. See you guys next time.